Hey. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the reason why I actually started my YouTube channel, Eleftheria Rising. And it is because over the past 37 years of my life, I've gone through many, many things, especially many years of depression. And moving through all of these issues, moving through all of my hurdles, obstacles in life, I've come a long way, and I realize now that if I had had someone in my life back then, when I was, let's say, 16, or later on when I was 22, or even at the age of 30, I could have gotten a lot further, a lot faster, if I'd known, a lot of these things that were going on. If I'd had more consciousness about it, if I'd had people in my life that are more aware of these kind of things. And basically, I felt alone up until 2019 or 18. I just thought I was different than the rest of the world. I just felt that I didn't fit in. I didn't have my people around me. I felt like I constantly had to pretend to be someone I wasn't. I was ashamed to be who I am. I didn't even dare to allow myself to be who I really am. And I just remember I occasionally caught glimpses of people in the distance where I had this feeling of resonance, and I caught myself admiring the way that they were clothed, the way they were walking, what they looked like. They were a complete expression of themselves, of art. They were different. And right at the beginning it triggered me, seeing people that were just colorful and happy, and I thought there was something wrong with them, because I thought that the only way to be in this world is to be depressed, angry, frustrated, or just nasty. I thought that they were being fake, being so happy and joyful and colorful all the time. So I just watched them from a distance, but a part of me inside me was thinking, that's who I am, that's who I want to be. How do I get from here to there? And where I was at that time was, in black and red were my favorite colors. As my dad once pointed out, they stand for death and blood. Although I said to him, well, no, it's the night, and roses are red and love is too, but that's not the reason. I was completely in the metal scene. I dyed my hair black, my nails were black, and my face was black, everything was black. And I was just, in this constant state of pain, feeling lost, depression. I had this huge hatred towards humanity. I hated being a human, actually. I didn't understand why I was here, why I was put on this planet. Just completely, what's the point, So I did have death wishes, and I was really stuck in a quite dark place for a long time. Anyways, why am I mentioning all of this? Well, it eventually started changing, and it's basically all started changing around 2009, which is where the story that I will be taking you on, the journey I will be taking you on with me, step by step, feeling like life was getting easier, life was getting more interesting. My life was getting more interesting. I started experiencing new things, meeting new people, going new places, trying out new things, and discovering myself along the way, and also discovering that there's a lot more to humanity than just greed and pain and hatred. And that was such an important those were such important steps on my way out of the big hole that I had dug myself into. And I would like to share my experiences, and I would love to be there for those that don't see a way out, or sort of have had the first glimpses of the way out, but they're not quite sure how to get there. And I basically just want to offer my hand to you. And if you feel like resonance and you think I might be able to give you some valuable insight, yeah, I invite you to come along with me. I will be sharing a lot of my experiences, how things changed and why. In retrospect, I've been able to figure a lot of the stuff out that for many years I didn't even understand how it happened and what was happening, but I just knew things are getting easier, things are getting better. I got out of like complete financial distraught, and somehow, yeah, life was just giving me money, enough to get around, enough to improve my life, enough to start doing sports, enough to start improving my health, enough to start buying like healthy food. I had enough time to start cooking meals and stuff like that. That was completely new to me, because I used to just see food as some like hassle, something that you need to do to get rid of the pain in the stomach that occasionally comes. So I would just buy the cheapest crap and stick it in the microwave and eat it, just bite by bite. I weighed about 40 kilos for a lot of my life back then, sometimes even less. So I was just skin and bones, just waiting for everything to end. And anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I know that is not the way it needs to be. I know that we're here for a purpose, and I've discovered that I'm really good at seeing the potential in others. I can help you find out what you're here to be doing. Why are you here? If you don't know, I can definitely help you. And that's what I would like to be doing, so that you don't have to have such a tough time that I did. Right, well, this is my longest YouTube video so far. It's still very, very new to me. But what I'd like to share is that I've always been talking to my friends or people that I've met on very, very heart-to-heart basis, and I've had so much feedback over the years. Them telling me that they feel heard, they feel understood, that they can really relate to what I'm telling them, the advice that I've given. And this has happened again and again, and it took me all these years till now to realize that I should stop just dreaming about being able to help people. But I actually am able to help people in a big way, and I'm learning more and more each day. I'm making sure to improve the quality of what I can give, and I definitely don't want to overpromise. But I know now that through my empathic powers, which I actually gained through the trauma that I went through in my past, so I'm starting to realize that everything has its reasons, and that things that may seem awful at one point can actually be seen as a blessing from a completely different point of view. So yeah, these are some of the things I would love to share with you. And if you feel touched, then just stick around, sign up for my channel, like my videos if you want, and feel free to contact me if you feel the calling to speak to me on a one-on-one basis. I would love for that. Then, yeah. See you around. Bye.